All right, guys, welcome to our Getting Started Right call. I am going to share my screen with you all, and we are going to get started here. All right, can you see my screen? Are we good? Okay, so I am Jocelyn Pohar-Fletcher. Everybody calls me Joss, and I am one of the coaches here in the UCC, and we want to welcome you and help you get started off on your coaching journey right. It is such a fun and simplistic system that we have here, and we want to walk you guys through it and just get you pumped up and excited for this amazing opportunity that you just jumped into. So I am one of your co-hosts, and Allison is joining me. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to pass it on over to Allison. And Allison will do a little intro, and then she's going to talk to you guys about our giveaway tonight. So like I said, I am Joss. I've been coaching for 5 years now, which is just crazy. It goes by so fast. But I started because I had just recently moved down to Texas, away from all of my family who lives in Illinois. And I was looking for community. I was looking to lose a few pounds before our wedding, which was 2 months in the future. And I just wanted to have more confidence. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel well. I have an autoimmune disorder, and it comes with a whole slew of not fun things. And I found that when I joined to take care of me and just get into a good workout routine, eating well, drinking Shakeology, it not only changed me for the better from a physical standpoint, but from a mental and emotional standpoint too. And then on top of that, once I started coaching financially, it provided us with so many opportunities that we did not even know were possible. I'm a pediatric speech and feeding therapist, and I started coaching and I was working 4 10-hour days a week. And right after I had our first baby girl, I was thinking, those long 10-hour days, like I'm only going to see my little girl 15, 20 minutes in the morning before I go to work, and then a few minutes before she goes to bed at night. And that was when it really clicked to me that I wanted to see what this opportunity could do. So Beachbody has actually allowed me to, when I've worked and put in the time and consistency and sharing what I love, it allowed me to go down to 2 days a week. And then once we had our second baby, I went down to 1 8-hour day a week. And then when we had our third baby, we have 3 under 3, 3, 2, and 1. It allowed us to have the choice for me to be able to stay home with our babies while they were little. So there's so many opportunities, and this coaching, job, business, passion, whatever you want to make of it, it's possible. It just takes that time and consistency and heart. So that's a little bit about me. I'm going to pass over to Allison, and Allison's going to tell you about herself and our giveaway.
Hi guys, I hope you can see me okay. I'm Allison Parr. I am from South Dakota. I'm a wife, a mom to a little girl who turned 1 in September. I'm also a dentist, and much like Jocelyn's story, I am able to work part-time because of Beachbody and be home with her more than I would have otherwise, while still hitting financial goals and things like that. So it's been a huge blessing in my life. I first started in 2011 for my own fitness. I really had no interest in the business, but back then there was no such thing as challenge groups. And when those became a thing, I just kind of dabbled, and I fell in love with helping people. I fell in love with that fulfillment that I got from just sparking hope in someone's life who needed that when it came to their health and fitness, and just that hope and excitement and community. And then the financial part was just icing on the cake. So Beachbody has allowed me to pay off my student loans exponentially faster than I would have otherwise. Actually, today I made my second to last loan payment. Woohoo! So anyway, all that to say in a nutshell is Beachbody has really allowed me to dream bigger and to think outside the box, and to not be just stuck in the mindset that I think a lot of people are. Like, I'm just going to work until I pay off my loans, and I'm going to work, 5 days a week to barely spend any time with my family on the weekend. Like, it just opens up so much more potential for your life. So I hope that this call helps you to just go all in, knowing that if you trust the process and you just follow the system that we have for you, your life is going to look totally different as long as you stick to it with consistency and just don't give up. Joss, if you want to switch to the agenda slide, I'll
Yes.
go through that.
Oh, wait,
And our
giveaway. Yes. What's our giveaway?
Okay, so our giveaway tonight, later in the call, we're going to help you make what's called your top 15 list. And we'll talk about that more soon. But the first 2 people who post that list are going to get giveaways from us. So we're each going to send you some bevy samples and pumpkin Shakeology.
They're both delicious, guys.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, this is where I can't see very well because I'm on my phone. I'm so sorry. Okay, so welcome to the new coaches who are on this call. Our new coach onboarding system is what we're going to talk about tonight, as well as just going through your fitness goals and your business goals. And then, like I said, crafting that invitation list. So your top 15, and then also just showing you how to actually announce your business and get it off the ground and get it going.
Yes. There we go. Okay. All right. So we want to give you a little bit of a background on not only Beachbody, but our team and where we came from, because guys, we are so unbelievably lucky to have such an amazing community of leaders, of people who want to help others, of people who want to grow this business and help their families and friends financially. So number one, I want you to drop in the chat, when did you start coaching? Are you a brand new coach? Did you just sign up last week? Have you been doing this for a little while and now you decided you want to share? Are you someone who's been doing this for a long while and you want to learn how to do a GSR and help start your people right? Drop in the chat and let us know where you're at in your coaching journey. So Dream Extreme is actually where we stem from. Christina Sullins is our upline coach. Like technically, like she is like my great grandma coach. So, and not that she's a grandma, she's just that many people above me. And she has been doing this for, I think, almost 12 years now, since 2008. And there's over 25,000 coaches in just our downline. That just goes to show this. It's a group of people helpers, people who want to share this opportunity with others. And that's our goal. So the United Coach Collaborations is actually everybody who's in the Dream Extreme and how it trickles down, because there's a lot of leaders in this group who also have their own little teams, but we all decided that it makes sense for us to work together, share ideas, not have to reinvent the wheel, and work together as one team. So that's what this is. And I want you guys to know that you are getting signed up with one of the most amazing teams out there. I'm a little biased because I'm on this team and I truly I love it. But you never are alone. You are part of this team and we all do it together. And your coaches will be a part of this team too. So you are in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. There's always someone that's going to be here that will help you, that will guide you. If you have questions, reach out to anyone in this team. Even if it's not your immediate upline, we're all here to help one another. And we have this amazing, simple, duplicatable system that'll help you see success. You just need to get plugged in, and we're going to teach you guys how to do that tonight.
Okay, so this is our new coach onboarding system, you guys. It is so simple. So this is really great because as a new coach, when you sign up, I think one of the hardest mental blocks people can have is, well, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So how and why would I sign up somebody else? Because I don't even know what I'm doing. How am I going to lead that person, right? This is going to take all that guesswork out for you. And it makes it so you can confidently sponsor coaches knowing, hey, I'm new at this too, but we're going to do it together. And I know exactly how to get you started. So step one is to join our team tech system to open your business. We're going to talk about that on the next slide. Step two, watch the welcome video. So this is with Christina Sellens, who's the creator of Dream Extreme, like Josc explained. She's my upline coach. And then you're going to join our team communication email. And step three is to watch the grand opening of your business video and download all the documents that comes with that. So once you do step one, it's going to walk you through step 2 and 3 on that page. So it's very easy and laid out.
Yes, I love how simple and straightforward it is. Okay, guys, so one place to start. So I want you guys to screenshot this or, take a picture with your phone. Make sure to write down this number. This is where all new coaches start and get plugged into our team training system. So you are going to text Dream Extreme to 31996. So write that down. If you have not done that already, do it right now. And I want you to comment in the chat, done, if this is something that you have done or if you just did. We want everyone to be plugged into this system. We also have a number for coaches who are in Canada for them to text. And then also we have a landing page for coaches who are in the UK. There's not a text number for the UK quite yet, but there is a landing page. So this Dream Extreme at the bottom, that's where you would send your coaches if you have anybody from the UK. So you want to make sure to sign yourself up, save these images, like seriously screenshot them and save it in a folder in your phone so that way as you enroll new coaches, you are going to send them the same little graphic and they're going to get plugged into the system and get started right just like you did.
Okay, so these are a few need to know basic things. Your online office, you're just going to go to teambeachbody.com, log in, and obviously we all want to get paid, right? So you want to set up your EFT. We get paid every single Thursday. So let's say the Beachbody week starts on Thursday, ends on Wednesday. Your paycheck, the amount that you're going to get post that Thursday, but then you actually get it into your account the following Thursday. So sometimes new coaches are like, why isn't it in my bank account yet? It shows up as it's going to be put in a week later, if that makes sense. So you're going to see all your new customers and new coaches on your Coach Online office. You're going to see new product announcements. Honestly, you guys, the online office has tons of resources beyond that too. You can kind of just, play around and look around there, but this is the need to know stuff. How to enroll new customers and coaches. You're going to use a website called Share a Cart. It is amazing. You get the customer's first and last name and email address, and then you fill out their cart for them. You maybe signed up, this way with your coach sending you a share cart. It just makes it so seamless for the customer or new coach that they don't, just have questions or frustrations and then end up not ordering. The share cart really just makes it so much better. Just a better, more professional, seamless experience for them. And then filling out a personalized, the other good part about Share a Cart, is that you really can make it a personalized thing. So let's say they want a challenge pack, but they also want some beach bars, or they have a really picky kid and maybe they want some daily sunshine. You can ask them questions and personalize it so it's really catered to what they need. And then you're going to get, as a new coach, 3 promo codes for $10 off a challenge pack. So definitely talk about that in your Instagram stories. And then the first 3 people who you have signed up, you can give them a code and they'll enter that at checkout. Also, we've got the FAQ website, and I really encourage you guys as new coaches, first of all, know that yes, your upline coach and this team, we are here for you every step of the way. It's also so important because we're all busy, because a lot of us, a lot of people are still working or have kids or both. It's so important to be resourceful and to look things up first on your own. And then, if you can't find something or it's not clear, of course, ask your coach, ask the team. but it's really important. You guys Google an FAQ on Beachbody, like 2 first places you should look when you have a question.
Yes. Okay, so I want you guys, if you have printed out your getting started right form, you've already done that, get that out right now. If you have not printed it yet, grab a notebook and a pen because we are going to get down to it right now. So we want this to be right in front of you so that way you guys know exactly what the game plan is for your first 30 days as a new coach. So this call and this call, truly going through this getting started right form, typically and ideally would happen with your upline coach. So it would be a personal call, a one-to-one call or a two-to-one call, where there's 2 people from the team that, introduce you and bring you on. But if you do not have a coach who signed you up, who is running with this business or it does getting started right calls, we do this call once a month to help coaches get started. This call is also to help new coaches see how to run a getting started right call with their new coaches. So this is definitely a learning tool to plug your people in the first Monday of every month. So this is a simple system for all new coaches to start their businesses with. It is very duplicatable. That's what we do not want anyone to feel like they have to reinvent the wheel. Everything is laid out for you and we're going to walk you through what this is. So this is, like I said, that one-to-one meeting. Or if I were to have someone sign up and they told me that their mom and their best friend wanted to jump on too, well, I wouldn't have that brand new coach do a getting started right call by themselves if they just signed up. So me as her upline coach, I'd be like, heck yes, let's all get on a call together and let's talk about this. Let's get everybody started off, in a great place. And I do want to let you know that this form is for the Dream Extreme team and it is copyrighted. So we want to make sure that we only share it with people within our team because Christina and Lisa and all of the amazing, wonderful people on this team put a lot of hard work and effort into creating this, and we want to make sure that we respect that.
All right, you guys. So the bread and butter of what we do as coaches, we are, at the end of the day, we are about fitness. And so it's really important for us as coaches. I have been doing this since 2011. I still have fitness goals that I make and work for constantly. And it doesn't always, obviously you get to a place where maybe you're not losing weight anymore, but they're always still, mindset goals, strength goals, performance goals, whatever it may be. And so this is the time for you, no matter where you are in your journey. Maybe you do have weight to lose, maybe you don't, but it's so important, no matter what, that you are a product of the product. Like that is going to be what drives your passion within your business. So commit to a fitness program, commit to the nutrition part. That will get you in the best shape of your life if you follow our programs. And your personal experience and transformation is going to be the most important thing that you ever share. That is what's going to just really inspire people who are following along your journey to start. So decide right now, what fitness program are you committing to? What nutrition program are you committing to? And what are your fitness goals? Think about, what are your fitness goals for December? Maybe you do want to lose weight this month. Maybe with Christmas, you just want to maintain. Maybe you want to enjoy, a night out or a Christmas meal guilt-free, and you want to work on that mindset part, or whatever it may be. Like obviously sometimes the Christmas season looks different from what your goals in January will look like, but it doesn't mean that you have to just like throw in the towel for the whole month. So write down what your goals are this month. If you feel comfortable, share them in the comments below. And just always remember that if you're feeling like you aren't feeling passionate about things, the first place to look at is probably your fitness. Because if you're following a program, you're going to be excited. You're going to want to talk to people about it.
Yeah, 100%. The next thing that we want to talk about, there we go. This, guys, not only is it my favorite question to ask somebody, but it is the most important question to ask somebody when they sign up with you on your team. What's your why? Why are you getting started with this? What do you want to do with this? Not only, and it can be very deep, and there could be so many different layers. It could be, that physical transformation, that mental, emotional, financial. There's so many different things that this could be. So for me, for example, my why is because I want to be a healthy, happy, energized mom who is present. And it's something that I struggle with because, with my health issues, having enough energy to play with my 3 kids under 3, having the financial means to be able to be home with them, being able to provide them with things and experiences that are important to our family. That, my kids, is the forefront of my why. And making sure that we dig deep and we find that true, meaningful why, that is what gets us through the hard days, right? Because there's so many days that it's so easy to quit on ourselves. Does anybody else feel that way? Is anybody else like, I'll give up on myself? Pretty simple. But if someone else is counting on me, someone else is watching me, if someone else is the reason and the drive behind what I'm doing, you bet your bottom, I am way more invested and way more likely to stay committed and to continue doing what I'm doing and sharing and helping and bringing that excitement. So when we're talking to people, we want to ask them, what's your why? What's the goal? And we want you guys to write it down. So right now, I want you to write down your why. What is your immediate goal? So what's your goal from a wellness standpoint? Just like how Allison was just saying, like let's have a wellness goal. And then what is a goal that you have from a business standpoint? Is it maybe to get your products paid for? That way you can continue to utilize all of these amazing resources that we have. Is it to earn an additional $300 to $500 a month? What would you do with an additional $300 to $500 a month? What could that mean to your family? Is your why to pay off student loan debt, to pay off credit cards, to be able to go to Disney with your family, to be able to just change one person's life? That is where we need to dig deep and find out what your why is. And then when we do these calls with others, we need to find out what our friends, our family, our new coaches' whys are. So knowing what you want is half of the battle in this. And I think that that's where we really just need to dig deep and know that why. And that's what's going to keep us on track.
Okay, now that you have your goals on paper, let's open the doors to your business. So this is where we're actually going to help you get things off the ground and get started. Just like if you were going to have like a brick and mortar business, a restaurant, a fitness studio, whatever it may be, that's kind of how we want you to start thinking about getting your fitness business started.
So, business goals. Here we go, guys. This is where we're going to get into the exciting stuff. We're going to talk about income and how to create it. If you're like me, income and talking about finances gives me anxiety. And typically I break out in hives. But this is now that I've educated myself on this, it's now such a fun thing for me to talk about because I know how much it has changed my life and the lives of my coaches and the people that have really just dove into this to help other people. And I want this for everybody who joins our team. So there's 2 goals that we want for you guys in our first 30 days. Goal number 1 is to help 3 customers get on a challenge pack. So remember, a challenge pack is their Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology. And then it actually now comes with our 2 nutrition programs. Or instead of Shakeology, you could do your Beachbody On Demand, nutrition, and then Energize and Recover. So when you help someone get into a challenge pack, and this is based off of that 160 challenge pack, that Beachbody On Demand, you earn $50 commission. So each person that you set up, you earn $50 in commission. If you help 3 people, that's $150. And right there, that pays back your initial investment as a coach. And that's our goal for you. We want to make sure that everybody that's on this team has the ability to have their products paid for. We at least want that for you. Everybody wants that, right? You want to be able to utilize all of these amazing things that we have and share what you love and get your products paid for. And when you do that, you actually also achieve what we call Success Club. And Success Club is like this fun little reward system that Beachbody has for us. And you get the opportunity to go on fun trips. This next upcoming year, we're going to Riviera Maya. In years past, we've done cruises. They also have fun little prizes that they send to us, like hats and t-shirts and oh my god, there was like these fun little Shakeology aprons, like just a ton of like little, goodies. So that's goal number 1. Goal number 2, for people who really want to make an income off of this and see making that $300 to $500 plus a month. Again, this is based on you. This is how much you want to work this and how driven you are, is to then help 2 people get signed up as a coach, just like you, with a challenge pack. So when you sign up those 2 people who also want to share too, or who want to get their products paid for, you are going to earn $50 commission for each one of them. And that is another $100 that you will earn in this first month. Plus, you will then rank advance. So in our company, we have a couple different ranks. And when you rank advance, our first rank is Emerald. And what Emerald does is it opens up your business to earning bonuses. And this is where this residual income comes into play. And it is such a great compensation plan that Beachbody has for us. It's something that I always make sure to encourage my coaches to do as quickly as possible, so that way you can open up your business to earning those bonuses. And then you'll also achieve Success Club 10, which is another fun recognition for our company. And you've earned $250 for the month. And then each month, that compounds.
All right, so this is the sharing cycle. This is what we do as coaches. It's contacting and inviting and then sharing a third-party tool. So a third-party tool, you guys, is something that takes all the pressure off of you, and it's using something else that it will explain it for them. So that way you aren't, word vomiting and messages. You can just send a video. So then you're going to follow up to see what they like best about that third-party tool. And always remember, we are in the sorting business. So we're not trying to convince people, pull them, drag them. People will sort themselves as to whether or not they are interested or not right now. And I want you guys to remember something that has really helped me is just taking that emotion out of whether they say yes or no. Obviously, when they say yes, it's very exciting. I still to this day get super excited when I send someone a share cart and help them get started and see them change their life. But if they say no, don't take it personally. It's just not the right time for them, and that's okay. And something else to remember is that so often people will come back to you, whether it's a month later, years later, and everywhere in between. I've had so many people who have been watching me literally since the beginning, and they'll come out of the woodwork and be like, okay, I need this, I'm ready. So please don't be offended or let down or discouraged when people say no, because they're going to, or maybe they won't say no, but they just won't respond. That's mostly what people do to me. Don't take it personally. So also don't prejudge anybody. You might be really surprised at who decides to join you, and maybe it's somebody who you think they'll only want to be a customer and they actually want to be a coach, and they take it and run. So don't prejudge people. Your job is just to educate, like just to present the opportunity, present what you're doing, share your excitement about it, and then that person is either going to take it and run, or you've planted a seed in their head for later.
All right, guys. So this is where our giveaway numbers come into play. So we are going to build your contact list together. So get out a pen and paper. We are not going to overthink this. We are not going to put too much thought into it. What we're going to do is we are going to think of the people who are our biggest supporters. Again, we are not prejudging anybody. We are just writing down people who we enjoy talking to, people who bring light and positivity to our lives. So I'm going to ask you, who's your biggest supporter? Who's the person when you do something new you go to and you say, oh my gosh, I just tried this new thing. Do you want to try it with me? Write that person's name down right at the top. That's my mom. Or my husband is one of them. My best friend. Maybe it is the people who were in your wedding party. Maybe it's your cousins. So I want you guys to start writing things down as I'm giving suggestions. And we are working to get to at least 15 people. And if you get more, awesome. Because the people that get the most, at least 15, are going to be getting some prizes here. So think about, who do you want to get involved in your business as a customer or a coach? Just the people that bring you joy. Is it a neighbor? Is it someone that you know from daycare? Is it someone you know from your kid's school? Is it someone from church? Someone from work? Is it your boss? And who has already expressed interest in what you're doing? I mean, how many friends? I have friends who all the time complain about, wanting more energy, or they're not sleeping well. They're just exhausted. They need to get more movement in. They're having trouble with eating too many holiday cookies. Who are those people that talk about it all the time that could really benefit from a little bit of guidance and doing it with you and having that support? And then who could you ask a favor of? My grandma just signed up last month. And it was someone that, you know what, I didn't even really know if she'd be interested in doing it. But part of me was like, you know what, getting more vitamins and nutrients, this is for everybody. So asked her if she wanted to give it a try. And it just goes to show you should never prejudge anybody. And she jumped in and she is now drinking, some of our products. And I absolutely love that for her. So keep writing down, who are your people. And I want you to know the magic formula. This is a numbers game. It is, any business is. 1 to 2 people out of 10 are going to be ready now. That does not mean that they are not interested forever. Just like Allison said, no typically means not right now. People, our natural instinct, our human nature is to say no to something new, to say no to something that is unknown. The unknown scares me. I need to be educated before I jump into something. And typically it takes someone 4 to 7 exposures to have enough info for them to decide if it's right for them or not. So just because they say no, it doesn't mean no forever, just not right now. And they might need more info. So, and you want to make sure that you are always looking for people who are looking. Again, this is not a business we drag people. We are just sharing what we love and giving people the information of what we do.
Okay, exposure is everything. Your primary role in building your business is just sharing what you're doing with other people. So this system will take care of the rest. So the more you share, the faster you're going to create income. Remember that it's a numbers game. So it's a simple process of just sorting and looking for people who are looking for what we have, looking to improve their health, maybe their finances as a coach. So then you follow up with those people who do show an interest. Start with your biggest supporters and those that you'd most like to help. So, some of you might, when you sign up as a coach, be worried about, how do I do social media, and how do I attract new people, and how do I find new people? Don't worry about that yet. In the beginning, it's really about talking to the people who already know, like, and trust you. So we want you to get out that pen and paper right now and start making your contact list. So you're going to see the tracker here. It has the prospect name, their contact information, whether it's their phone number, email, Instagram handle, whatever it may be. And then step 1, invite. Step 2, reminder. Step 3, engage. Step 4, follow up. And then any notes about the conversation and the outcome. Right now, we just want you to worry about the name. So go ahead and write out 15 people. We would love for you to complete all 15 names by the time we're done with this call. But we're going to give you guys 24 hours as far as our giveaway. So the first 2 people to post their list gets the giveaway. If you post it on the call, great. If not, within 24 hours. But the most important thing at the end of the day, giveaway aside, is that you send your top 15 to your upline coach.
Drop in the chat, guys. How many people do you already have on your list? Drop it in there. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're actually going to talk about how we share. What are we inviting them to? So this is all on our team dreamextreme.info/bizstart page. So I want everyone to write that down right now. So dreamextreme.info/bizstart. All of this information that we're going to go through is there, and it's laid out super simple. There are 4 simple documents that you can save, you can print, do whatever you need to do with it. So this is an example, and we want you guys to see the type of verbiage that we would use to share what we're doing. This, you don't have to necessarily like copy and paste it verbatim. If this doesn't sound like you, switch it up a little bit, make it yours. But again, this shows you, it gives you an example of how you could invite a friend or family member, someone who you love and want to share this with, to our open house. So you could say, hi, Ashley, how are you doing? I wanted to reach out because I just launched a new partnership with Beachbody, and I'm super pumped. I love their home fitness programs and how effective they are. One of my first assignments as a new coach is to share a free virtual open house with my top 10 friends. Will you be one of my top 10 and come watch it with me? As simple as that. And like Allison said, people probably are not going to say no. Someone might not respond. They might want to sit and watch and see what you're doing for a little while. But these are the people that are your big supporters, right? This is who we're sending this to. So realistically, they're going to support you no matter what. They're going to say, all right, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll just see what it's about. You know, this is no pressure. We're not trying to get them to buy something. We are just showing them what we're doing because maybe they're interested too. And honestly, even if they are not interested, they might know somebody that this would be perfect for. So, and you would have never met that person that they know unless you invited them to check this out. So do not prejudge anybody. Send this out to your top 15 and just invite them to check this out. So after they say yes, what we're going to do is we're going to say, great, I'm going to send you the link with all of the information. And then you are truly going to copy and paste this. The live stream will be Wednesday night. You can access it here. Make sure you send them this landing page. It's going to bring them to a landing page where they get connected to a Facebook group. We don't ever want to just add them into the Facebook group. You want to send them this landing page, and you want to let them know we'll be doing you're doing a nutrition giveaway during the event. It's super exciting. I'll send you a reminder right before it starts. Now, as you guys can see, it does not say a time on here. That's intentional because a lot of the time when there is a time placed in there, people are going to come up with an excuse of why they can't make it for XYZ. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to send them this information and we're going to let them plug into the page. And if they miss the live, that's okay. They can catch the replay and they're there. So I want you guys to make sure to send it just like this, super simple, show the excitement and just get them in there. And what's going to happen when you invite them to the open house is so amazing because not only does it talk about all of our products and the amazing supplements and the option to coach and share with others, but it also talks about real people, their stories, their transformations. And I don't know about you guys, but when I look at a transformation and I see the smile on the after picture, that twinkle in the eye, that self-confidence that comes after someone starts doing a program that they're truly feeling good, you know, from the outside in, I want to be a part of that. I want to hear the real stories. And that's what our open house does. Not only does it provide the information that they need to educate themselves to decide if this is right for them, but it lets them hear the stories of real people who this has helped. So this is our open house. This is what we are going to invite everybody to. This is the grand opening of your business. This is our, like we said, like if you were doing a brick and mortar, if you were opening a business, this is where we want to send everybody to, whether we think they're going to join us or not. We are just asking them to check it out and see if it's right for them. And it's amazing. Look at all these before and after pictures. Like seriously, I mean, just check it out. The confidence in that after, they get me. So what we're going to have you guys do right now, if you have another device, I want you guys to RSVP that you are going to the open house. So you are going to go to www.dreamextreme.info/open house. You are going to see exactly what you are inviting your friends and family to. Number one, I always want to know visually what I am inviting someone to. What are they going to be looking at in case they have a question? So I want you guys to pop in there, and I actually want you to RSVP for yourself. Get through that process so you can see what it looks like, so that way you can guide your people to do the same thing. And we have these every Wednesday night. So this is such a wonderful, simple process that we have for all of our new coaches, for our seasoned coaches, for everybody to show them. We like to call it the Beachbody Buffet because it shows a little bit of everything. It's every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So our goal for you is to get your list there between this Wednesday and next Wednesday. So I want you to invite, if you want your whole list, to Wednesday nights, or if you want to invite half to this Wednesday, half to next Wednesday. We want everyone to be plugged in and check out the open house between this week and next. And the one thing that we want to make sure that you guys do on that Wednesday night when they pop in there, this is a live event and there's so much energy and there's fun comments and people sharing what they love. We want to make sure that we pop on with them so that way we can see in the moment what they're excited about. And when our friends and family make a comment, we can comment right underneath it and let them know that we see it, we're excited for them, and we're happy to help them get going. So in this open house, we're going to learn all about our Beachbody workouts, the ability to lose weight, get healthy, get well, gain energy, get toned. This is not a one size fits all. Well, this is a one size fits all, where it is all about getting healthy. No matter what that means to each person, there is a solution for that. We have the total solution. So there's all of our nutrition products. You're going to see who we are as a team and a company. And it is one of the best third-party tools that we have that we can share with our friends and family who are interested.
All right, you guys, we're wrapping up. This is your homework as just a reminder. So remember to connect with your coach, send them your written goals. So your fitness goal, your business goals, and your top 15 list is the most important thing. You know, by the end of this call, ideally, you've got that top 15 list and you can shoot it a text over to your upline coach. Invite to the open house. So plan for 2 weeks in a row. Some people might say that they're not available this week. So then you can, invite them for next week, however you want to do it. Use the open house invite guide. So follow all 4 steps with your guests. Do not skip the follow-up, and attend the open house yourself to make sure you're engaging on it and, tagging your guests in the comments that they catch it. And then review the new coach training system. So watch that grand opening your business video on the Biz Start page. Download all those documents, and then you can also start listening to Jim Rohn audio. Do the 15 minutes a day. That's something that you just always want to be flooding your mind with positivity and growth and learning. So you guys are going to do awesome. Super excited. Thanks for jumping on tonight.
Yes. And I have to say, kind of a little joke here, and I know you can't see it very well, but in the spirit of the holidays, I have some little nutcrackers and it says crush it. So you guys, invite, invite, invite. You got this. Share from the heart, and we are all here to help you in any way that we can. So I hope everybody has a great rest of their week, and we'll see you on the team. Thanks, guys.
Bye.